Off the eastern shore of Centrum's Abercross, stretching almost 3 miles across the mouth of Faltcrest Bay, lies the Grey Vigil, a striking array of more than 24 colossal statues, each built from silver-gilded stone and standing 95 meters in height, and each memorializing one of the so-called wayfarers, the greatest sea and space captains, be they warrior or explorer, in all of Centran history. The vigil is composed of multiple gently curving rows across the bay, with each statue stood steadfast in the roaring waters, spaced with wide channels between them that see regular waterborne traffic and tourism every day. Each wayfarer is represented in the uniform of their time, and each with their swords raised and pointed forwards to the far horizon across the Dawnspring Sea. The beginnings of the Grey Vigil came with the founding of the Aberfane Assembly upon the death of the great crown-breaker Farida Amindura, and to be immortalised among its watchers represents the greatest triumph any Centran could dare to hope for. The first and oldest of the Wayfarer statues stands not far from the coast of Ashelsund Point, where it can be clearly seen from the windows of the Rookery, the ancient coastal tower that today serves as the headquarters of the Centrum Assembly Strategic Intelligence Service. The statue captures the fierce and passionate likeness of Victoria Weaver, the great fighting sailor, lover and songstress, who has remained to this day the exemplar and guiding spirit of what would become the characteristic Centran ideology and sentiment. From Weaver, the vigil stretches on across the bay, past the gaze of Wolfram, Yunfeng and more, until that of Matteo Ihera, who took the day at Lyrian Point and ended the Aracinian Commerce War. As the rows stretch further out to sea, the waves roil beneath the swords of the cunning pirate hunter Matthew Cormier, the stoic Anatoly Lanka, who earned the name Broadside Lanka on the fronts of Halpern's War, and of the ever-jovial Jyden Lockwood, whose conviviality never dimmed, even through the first charting of blackest Atamara. Farthest through tide and time from the shores of the Abercross stand the most recent of the Assembly's heroes, among them Blair Bellamy, who secured their legend at the head of the Wanderer expedition, later going on to be one of the Assembly's most popular Prime Ministers. And finally, as the last and latest of the Grey Vigil, as much the image of inscrutable diligence and dignity as she was in life, stands Ariana Hawker, the martyred hero of the Assembly's darkest hour.